Hey everybody, this is Sean, or as I go on YouTube, Irish Rue 12. I'm looking at my closet right now, just cleaned out my whole closet, restacked all my shirts and everything, just went through all my clothes. One thing I did is I organized all of the shirts. If you're familiar with Notre Dame, they have an annual shirt that raises money for charity and unites the entire student section. Well, I'm proud to say that I have dug up each and every shirt from 2002 till the present day. So I'm going to go through each of them and just kind of talk a little bit about them. This isn't scripted. This is just my thoughts on each one. So this is probably actually my favorite of all. This is one came out in 2002. This is Tyrone Rollingham's first year, Return to Glory. I love the color of it. It's like Kelly green. I love the slogan, Return to Glory. And on the back, probably my favorite back of them all, it says, it's a Knute Rockne speech, you know, the one that they say in Rudy, you know, we're going inside him, we're going outside him. And I love the Four Horsemen background, the gold helmet. This is probably my favorite out of, I think I have 10 of them, out of all the ones I have. So that's 2002. This is probably my favorite of all. 2003 is good too. The slogan was "Here Come the Irish," after that really popular song that came out that year. You've probably heard it. I don't know if you can see it. There's a very faint shamrock behind the green. It's like a slightly different shade of Kelly green. Then on the back, you know, it has, you know, the players coming in through the tunnel. There's a magic in the sound of their name. Here come the Irish. That's all from the song. This one I like too, although 2003 was a really bad year, 5-7 season, so I don't have very good memories of this shirt. But overall, I think it's pretty solid. 2004 is a little bit, I'd say a little bit cheesier. It's a more, I think about paler green. We are ND, Irish football. This is Tyrone Rollingham's third and final year. It's just a little bit more like, I don't know, more block letters. It's more, I don't really know how to describe it. It's just kind of a little more cartoony. And then on the back, you know, you got this animation. Or not the animation, but like a cartoon drawing. I think it's supposed to be Joe Montana, number 3, with the Adidas shoes. The cheering thousands shout their battle cry, onward to victory. Yeah, this one I don't like quite as much as the other two, but I think it's still an okay shirt. 2004. Now, 2005, since I've been following the program, I started in 2002, Willingham's first year as a diehard fan. I don't really remember Bob Davie that much. I don't have any of his shirts, but this is Charlie Weiss's first year, and for some reason I got an extra large. Way too big. I'm not sure why they went with yellow. The Spirit Lives, the 2005 shirt. Then on the back is okay. Well, I don't like the quote, though. It says, if you could find a way to bottle the Notre Dame spirit, you could light up the universe. I think Joe Theismann said that. I don't know. This is by far my least favorite shirt, I would say. You know, the pictures are cool, I guess, but this one's also not, it's kind of wrinkled. It's not the best quality, but yeah, I don't know. No idea why they went with this color. I like it best, you know, as you'll see. I like it best when it's green or navy blue. But yellow, yellow is not even Notre Dame color. Sometimes they go with gold. But yellow, I don't know. This one just doesn't work for me. Overall, it's my least favorite shirt. 2006 would have probably been... Wait till I adjust the camera here. 2006 would have probably been my favorite shirt. Nice, simple. I like the navy blue color. Gold helmet, tradition. I like all that. But on the back... So, do you notice anything missing? Like I said, this would have been my favorite shirt, except they left off one thing. What they left off is Frank Leahy, who is probably my favorite Notre Dame coach of all time, probably also the greatest. He won 4 national championships. I don't know how you could leave him off this shirt. A lot of people complain that Charlie Weiss is on there. That never really bothered me. I don't have any problem with the current head coach being on the shirt. I mean, it's like some people say it's kind of unfair that he's, you know, up there with Parseghian, Holtz, and Rockne after just 1 year, the Four Horsemen. And that's all true, but I don't know. You got to honor the current program a little bit, so that really didn't bother me so much. But where is Frank Leahy? I don't understand that. But I do like the design on the back. The Four Horsemen, you got kind of like flames coming out of the stadium, you know, tradition. I love the quote, "This is the day and you are the team." That's how it's reported that Knute Rockne ended the win one for the Gipper speech after George Gipp said, you know, just wait until, you know, I can't remember the exact quote, but, you know, sometime there will be a day one time when you need to use, you know, my deathbed speech. And Rockne looked at the 28 team and says, you know, this is the day and you're the team. Overall, great shirt, but there's one that the absence of Leahy is kind of upsetting. 2007, not a huge fan of this one, partly maybe because I'm biased. 2007 was a horrible, horrible season. 3-9. But the color is good. I like the forest green color. I don't really like the you get the, together as one, which would turn out to be a very, very appropriate message for the season because it was just so horrible. It was kind of a measure of how much do you love Notre Dame, you know. Together as one. We like that was just a bonding experience for the real Notre Dame fans to stick it out through that long. But yeah, I don't really care for the leprechaun, like who's like the leprechaun logo's cool, but I don't like how he's like just gold. Like I don't know what you call this, just filled in with gold. Like no, he's not the traditional cartoon leprechaun, just like a metallic one. Don't really like that. On the back, shoulder to shoulder, chanting her golden name. You know, again, this is a year where the real fans stood shoulder to shoulder. Then you got the ND with all the tradition inside. Overall, decent shirt, but such a bad year. It's kind of one to forget. 2008, I did not have this one until today, actually. This came out in my freshman year. I was not enrolled at Notre Dame 2008, my freshman year. I didn't get in, and I had to transfer in 2009, my sophomore year. So I never got around to getting this shirt. I never went to any games that year. But I ended up getting, I got it through eBay. So that's how I got this shirt. This one says, "Wake up the Echo." This one's real simple. This is back to the basics kind of thing. It's almost too simple for my liking. It just says, "Wake up the Echoes, Notre Dame football 2008." You know, real simple. And then on the back, I like the back a lot. You know, outlined against a blue-gray October sky, of course. Grantland and Rice's lead in the Four Horsemen game. Notre Dame will rise again, very appropriate after the horrible season before. And then there's a guy standing in the tunnel. I'm not sure who modeled this. It always reminded me of Brady Quinn, though. Even though Brady Quinn was number 10. But this guy says he's number 12, and I think the reason that 12 is there is because Notre Dame has 11 national championships. This guy's supposed to be standing in for the 12th one. I think the gold helmet's cool. That stands out. Everything else is just blue or white. And then you got the two most recent national championships right there. I like this one. I think the front is a little too simple, but the back I think is good. That was another mediocre year. I think we were 6-5, if I'm not mistaken. Now this is another bad one. Again, they go with the gold. I don't know why. I think it's better than yellow. Like, see the yellow? That's not a very good color. Sorry, I'm filming this at night. I'm using like a little there's a flashlight on the end of my camera. Hopefully you guys can see this. But gold, you know, gold just doesn't work. The gold color just doesn't really work for a shirt anyway. But especially like I'm white. I have white skin, you know, Caucasian. Gold looks horrible on like, for example, my skin. I have like a black friend who says he loves this shirt because it looks, you know, good on his skin. I don't know. It just doesn't work for everybody. Yeah, but not really sure why they went with like a cream color. It's kind of a cream colored gold. I don't know, but I do like the. Besides that, I like the shirt. Rise and Strike, Notre Dame football 2009. It's a little bit more like in your face than the simple one of last year. Defend Our Honor. This is Notre Dame versus Penn State, 1992. Like a goal line stand that we had. It's a pretty good picture. I've seen the actual picture of it, and they captured that perfectly. Just standing up the running back at the goal line. Yeah, but overall the color ruins it, though. This is a good shirt, but the color just doesn't work. That goes here. Now, 2010. This is one of my favorites. Whoops, I dropped that. Whoops. Okay. It's all hung up. Sorry. Okay. 2010. This is one of my favorites. This is probably my second favorite one besides 2002. We Are the Fighting Irish. Nice letters there. I like the Kelly green. Of course, everybody suspected that this shirt would be Kelly green because it was Brian Kelly's first year. You know, Kelly green. We all suspected that, and we got it. You know, there's no surprise it was Kelly green. In the back, I love this. This is, I think it's Jim Flanagan. After we beat Florida State in 1993, there's his picture going like this on the cover of Sports Illustrated. I think that perfectly captures, you know, the mood of the shirt. Rally sends a Notre Dame onward to victory. Yeah, overall, one of my favorite shirts. This one's really good. Now, 2011. This is last year's shirt. Interesting color. I don't know why they went with the royal blue instead of the navy blue. I call this Jerry Faust blue because this is the kind of blue his teams had over the 5 years he was there. You know, Notre Dame is always traditionally navy blue and gold for their uniforms, but when Dan Devine took over in his third year, he beat USC by bringing out the famous green jerseys, and he used the green jerseys for the last 2.5 years of his tenure. So Jerry Faust wanted to go back to the basics, so he brought it back blue, but he brought back a different kind of blue. He brought back royal blue instead of navy blue, which was kind of an interesting choice. And then when the Holtz took over in '86, he brought back the navy blue, which we've had ever since. So it's kind of interesting to go throw back, you know, royal blue, the, you know, standard Crayola blue. So the color I'm not a huge fan of, but I do love the design. Besides that, I love the font, Notre Dame Football 2011. I love the Four Horsemen background. I think that's really cool. On the back, Samardzija. I think that's David Grimes, I think. Number 11. I think they picked number 11 because, I think they picked this picture because 2011, number 11 right there. Maybe not, but I think that's why they did it. Cheer, cheer for old Notre Dame. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one. I would have gone with navy blue personally, but it's good to do a little different color once in a while. And then 2012, this is the new one. Just came out right before the Blue Gold game in April, I think. It says, Shake Down the Thunder, Notre Dame Football 2012. This is a pretty solid one. I don't really like the font is kind of black, you know, I think they maybe could use a better font, but I love Golden Tate right there. I think that's sweet. There's actual lightning and thunder in the background. That's cool. Then the back I really like. This is, of course, the 125th year of Notre Dame football. Then you've got Robert Hughes front and center. I'm not sure why they used Robert Hughes. He was a pretty underused back over his 4 years. He didn't do that much. But, you know, I think they just needed a big guy charging it. Then you got Tim Brown off to the right, and Alan Pinkett over there to the left. 125 years in Notre Dame football, then has like all the accomplishments, 11 national championships, 185 All-Americans, that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's a pretty solid shirt. It's a good one. I like going back to the navy blue. Then as a bonus, I wasn't planning on doing this, but I've got some Notre Dame jerseys which I'd like to share with you guys. Not necessarily just for football. Here we've got a Notre Dame baseball jersey. It's pretty cool. Got a Notre Dame hockey jersey, a white one. I think the ND with the puck or the stick in the middle is cool. It's a pretty good hockey jersey. Then I've got football jerseys. Here is the this one got a bad rap. This was 2002 against Boston College. Tyrone Willingham brought out the green jerseys, Kelly green ones, and it was kind of it was ill-advised because we lost the game. You know, Notre Dame should only bring out, you know, special jerseys for special occasions, and we were undefeated at the time, and this kind of jinxed us, most people say. And people said the jerseys looked ugly with the gold pants. I didn't really think that. I think it looked good overall. I personally prefer the forest green jerseys, which I'll get to in a second, but the Kelly green I think works pretty well. I do like this jersey. I was wearing this. I was at the 2005 USC game. I was wearing these jerseys for that game. This jersey, and that is a day I'll never forget. And then these are the actual jerseys that they used for the game. I was at the game. I saw the warm-ups. They were warming up in blue, and they busted out in these forest green jerseys. And these are probably one of my favorite jerseys of all time. This is Brady Quinn's personally, well, not his personally, but his the one modeled after him, number 10. I love the forest green color, and I love the dark gold numbers with the white outline. I love that. These are probably my favorite jerseys ever for any sport. I just think the color scheme works really well, and I have great memories of that game. Well, great and horrible memories. Then these are Notre Dame's jerseys. This is the first jersey I ever got. I think I got it in 03. 2002, 2003, Notre Dame wore these jerseys, maybe even earlier, I'm not sure. But they've got I love the gold, or the green shamrock right there in the center. I love that. Irish #1. I just love the navy blue, you know, it just works so well with the gold outline, the white numbers. I think these jerseys really pop. And then they've got the ND on the sleeve. I was really disappointed when in Willingham's third year in 04, he replaced the ND with numbers. There were numbers on the sleeves instead of NDs, and I didn't really like that. I always think like the ND kind of reminds you who you're playing for instead of like the individual number, which reminds you of the individual. So from 04 to 09, Notre Dame wore slightly different ones than these, same color of course, but the main difference was they had an ND instead of a shamrock there, and they had player numbers instead of NDs on the sleeve. And personally, I always loved the NDs. Lou Holtz always had the NDs. I just think they're cool. And then the same exact thing. It's the same jersey except white, the away jersey. Although it's kind of interesting, the gold trim down the side, kind of unnecessary. Doesn't really do much, but some people like it. Overall, these jerseys are pretty good. I prefer the home ones, but the white ones are great. And I forgot to mention the Irish script there. It doesn't really serve a purpose, but it's cool. Yep, so these were the 2002, 2003 jerseys. And the 04 ones that I mentioned are a little different. Now this is sweet. I got this. I've had this for a couple years. This is like the green jersey that Notre Dame busted out against USC in 1977 and won by 30 points against a superior USC team as they went on to the national championship. So these are the 1977 jerseys. These are the Dan Devine ones. I think they're sweet. This is Joe Montana jersey. Montana on the back. I always get compliments whenever I wear this. People just love it, and so do I. It's great jersey, great throwback. Has that 70s feel to it, you know. Numbers on the sleeves, you know, name on the back. Yeah, they're just great. Nice and green, Kelly green too. And this last one isn't really a jersey, but from senior class, from Notre Dame class 2012, we got the Fighting Irish Kelly green jersey, number 12. Well, we didn't get them, we had to buy them, but these are like our class shirts, basically. I think they're cool. They remind me a little bit of, they look like almost like a Packers Aaron Rodgers jersey, I think. And being from Wisconsin, everyone always thinks that until they see the Fighting Irish. But yeah, so that's my jersey and shirt collection. Just wanted to share it with you guys. Hope you found it informative. Yeah, just now that I cleaned out my closet, you know, I might as well share this stuff with Notre Dame Nation. So this is my closet. I hope you enjoyed my little tour. And go Irish. Beat Navy on Saturday in Dublin. Signing out, this is Irish Rue 12. See ya.